The first story, the Inspectorate of Government has uncovered widespread corruption and negligence in Terego District's health and education sectors. At Silio Health Center 3, Deputy IGG Ann Chomjisha found absentee staff, unqualified personnel, administering drugs and midwives exporting mothers for free mama kits. Many health workers attended to patients without uniforms. Similarly, Silio Primary School had only 7 out of 17 teachers present. These findings expose significant failures affecting service delivery in the district. Now, investigations continue as UBC uncovers some of these details.
We are going to get. But I think it is something that goes to the core of either our bringing, of mothers. I'm sorry, we have negated our duties to our children. Because now if you were a teacher and people are in school and then you run away. But if you were a nurse in a health facility and mama kits are free of charge, but you in your heart of hearts you say, let me sell to this poor mother who visibly does not even have 1,000 shillings on them, but you want to sell it on, I think you are beyond repair. You have a heart that is not like for any other person. You see somebody is about to die, you don't want to give them blood because you want 5,000. Blood is free. Going by what we have discovered in Uganda, the problem is with Ugandans as individuals. Systems are there, but these systems are run by who? By people. You have weakened the systems. What do we do? At that health center, everybody should have been in prison. But is that rational? Can I put everyone in? What will happen to the community? So what do? You are paid to work, you don't work. But we will enforce. We will not get tired, the law will catch up with you.
Madam, indeed, corruption is everywhere. There are two things I've noticed. The corrupt seem to be enjoying some privilege. If you are not, in other words, if you are not corrupt, you are looked at as a fool. We should devise a way of making parents to begin associating with their children at a very early age, particularly male. Most of our children cannot listen to the adults. It is because at the early age, the parents, particularly the male, have not shown them that they are the father and they love them.
Many of you have, and I really want to thank the gentleman representing the elderly, who said parents should take care of their children. You've negated your role as parents. That criminality that they're doing at home, they're doing it. You think people who steal government funds learn from office? They learn from you, parents. They learn from your homes. They see what you do. We must do something. You come and I talk to you. Come all of you here. Come.
The hand of the law that bites. Now, after fleeing their homes in the Democratic Republic of Congo, many Congolese refugees in Ramwanja settlement in Kamwenge district struggled to cope with their new environment, leading some to attempt suicide. However, this is a story of resilience and hope, focusing on the Congolese women who survived the suicide attempt and have since rebuilt their lives.
Tulifika hapa maisha ikatupiga sasa.
When we reached here, life mistreated us.
Tukakumbuka pia kwetu Kongo.
So we remembered what we left in Congo.
Tukasema kweli humu tutaweza humu mbona humu.
And we are going to manage life in Uganda.
Tuko na watoto lakini hali ya humu tukapata tutaweza.
We are having children but the life of Uganda we are not going to manage.
2021 when the UNHCR funded project started in Ramwanja, there was a high surge in the suicide cases. We had at that year we reported over 59 cases of suicide, under which 11, it's unfortunate that were death by suicide.
If we are living in Uganda the way we have found it, we should not remember what has passed.
Kwa kweli walitufundisha, tulisahabu.
They taught us and we have forgotten those things.
Walitufundisha gisi mtu anapasha sababu juu tulikuwa tuna.
We are taught how we can forget things and the life in DRC, because some of us we could live well in our country, but when we are brought to Uganda things were tough because we could sleep in bad houses, even we have small piece of land. So that life was confusing.
TPO has been doing a number of interventions. Among them, we have an intervention which handles people's problems which originate from the thoughts. In a technical language, we call that intervention cognitive behavior therapy. This is the therapy that handles people's thoughts. If they have faced like trauma, they have faced events that alter their daily lives.
We took them through the referral pathway so that after someone is identified, for example in a home, they can report to a community structure that is like a chairperson, LC1 for the host. But in the settlement we have a refugee welfare committee leader who is at the level of chairperson 1.
We have also been doing interventions like problem management plus. This intervention targets people with problems that are not so much affecting their lives, but are affecting their way of living. So in that way we teach them problem solving so that they can go back to their normal lives.
Mostly the gender which is mostly affected by suicide is the male. But especially in the death, most of the death by suicide are for male. And the attempts, we have some for female. So female lead in attempts, and male, the most of the death by suicide are under male.
16th Joint Clinical Research Center Annual HIV Review meeting has concluded at the Imperial Royal Hotel in Kampala. The event ended with a call for increased government and development partner support for clinical trials aimed at finding a definitive cure for HIV. The three-day conference held under the theme Advancing Knowledge, Innovation, Epidemic Control and Emerging Research brought together experts to discuss progress and future strategies in HIV research.
Currently, we have antiretroviral drugs for treatment of HIV as a chronic disease, but we know some of the challenges that we face, that people cannot take these drugs all the time, and we are getting HIV drug resistance. So we are looking at what is the ultimate goal to end HIV/AIDS. The ultimate goal is to find an HIV cure. We do not have it now, but we have to work towards it, and we have to be involved as scientists from low and middle income countries, because this is what will lead to access, instead of waiting for people in the north or high-income countries to be the ones that are doing this research.
The element in this meeting is for us to try and absorb the new science and change and improve the people who are responding to treatment, so that we have full viral suppression. Government has a target to have the 95 attained, where 95 of the people with HIV know their status, 95% of those are put on treatment, and 95% are virus suppressed.
The meeting is unique because we give an update of new things that have happened in the field of HIV prevention and treatment. This year, the new things that perhaps which would be different from what we had last year. We expect a lot about long-acting antiretroviral treatment. Some of them are injectables.
The commander of the Lord's Resistance Army, Joseph Kony, is wanted for mass killings, torture and forcing children to become soldiers in Africa. Ambassador at Large for Global Criminal Justice, Van Schaak, says that Joseph Kony is wanted by the International Criminal Court for both war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in northern Uganda. Schaak stressed that Kony will get a fair trial before the International Criminal Court.
Kony is the commander-in-chief of the Lord's Resistance Army, which has wreaked havoc in Central Africa for many decades now. He's wanted by the International Criminal Court for both war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in northern Uganda. We are very interested in information that might lead to his capture or transfer to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, pursuant to an arrest warrant that was issued in 2005. First, we look at the amount of risk that the tipster took. We look at the strength of the evidence and how relevant and consequential it was in terms of bringing this individual to justice. We consider what it would take to make that individual safe. If they were an insider, for example, or a member of Joseph Kony's group, they may need to relocate themselves, and so we would make sure that the reward amount was commensurate with the person's needs. It's extremely important that the individual cooperate with local law enforcement. This is not a program where we're expecting individuals to bring the fugitive to The Hague. Anyone is eligible to come forward. They can reach out to our program, they can SMS us on the number, or they can come to the local embassy and ask to speak with the security officer.
And furthermore, the public has been urged to adopt holistic and inclusive approaches to development by empowering marginalized voices and ensuring that their active participation in decision-making processes is felt and heard. Now, this call was made by disability activist Honorable Safia Juko Nalule during the World Philosophy Day event at Makerere University.
Honorable Safia Juko Nalule commended the government for promoting social inclusion among different communities, which has led to sustainable development.
National Constitution, where particularly we have Article 32 and Chapter 4, which talks about the Bill of Rights. We have the Equal Opportunities Commission Act of 2007 and other laws and policies which talk about inclusion of women, youth, persons with disabilities, children, ethnic minorities, and so on. A number of inclusive legislations have been enacted.
He has encouraged the students to embrace innovation and technological advancement.
Inclusion is a preservation and a continuation of human dominance. No wonder it is from UN. Because UN has constructed, we must first question even the UN construction on which was the mandate, what was the motive, what was the objectives, what was the goal. Why don't we as humanity have an aspiration of social togetherness or cohesion?
He has pledged to promote philosophy beyond academia through outreach programs, including seminars and workshops for diverse audience.
Thank you. That I would feel that for anyone who is speaking, the more people you're able to recruit into listening to you, the larger the audience you can attract, the more meaningful the speech. But the more you limit the audience, the more meaningless it becomes. So if I write deliberately in a language that cannot be understood, in fact, we would say that that is even foolish, because first of all, I'm writing in order to communicate, and then I make my writing inaccessible. So as we celebrate the World Philosophy Day, I think this is something that we have to think, to reflect about, and to be cautious about, to be able to speak to the public.
The Philosophy Day emerged after the Second World War.
Vasavira, Joseph Muyingo, UBC News.
The former State Minister for Disability and Elderly Affairs, Sarah Kanyike, has urged women leaders to uphold discipline in managing funds to improve their children's livelihoods. Sarah Kanyike emphasizes the importance of women achieving financial independence as a means to eradicate poverty. This was at the swearing-in ceremony for the new women Grameen leaders in Kampala.
Today we are here at the International University of East Africa, where we had leaders of Grameen Women's Initiative and Sarah Kanyike Foundation. This is an organization we started in order to assist ladies as far as development is concerned. We know that very many ladies are looking after their families, but their income has become a problem. So last year, on 11th May 2023, we held the Women's Day in Baga Division, where the First Lady came as the guest of honor. She was able to give us 100 million in order to start a circle. So we started this circle called Grameen Women's Initiative. It started in Rubaga. Women are saving. We are skilling these women. They are doing different activities. Women have been able to buy land. Women have been able to get bursaries for their children. So we are looking after women and their children.
There is only one rule you must follow in order to be a winner. Number 1, defeat the undefeatable. You, step forward. I want you to box the air until it falls down. I'm not seeing it falling in. You see it falling in. Box harder. Winning is hard, but with MTN Momo, it's easy. Simply pay or shop with Momo for a chance to win mobile money every day. Use the Momo app or dial *165 *3 hash.
Uganda, are you ready to kick things up to the next level? The Uganda National Lottery brings you Sports Stake 10. Predict the results of 10 football games and win big. With tickets at only 500 shillings, join the fun and make your predictions count with Sports Stake 10. Sports Stake 10, your ticket to football glory.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win. Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
In
the heart of Uganda, a financial revolution is happening. We were once left out, saving the old-fashioned way, with an unexpected saving spot, keeping it too close for comfort. But now, we found a better way to save and manage money. Download the Wendy app from Google Play or App Store or dial *229 hash. With Wendy, your money is safe and you can earn interest daily. Visit your Google Play or App Store or dial *229 hash to register. Wendy, Wanawoli.
There is myths that so many of you live by. If your eye is twitching, it means you're going to see someone you like. If it shines and rains at the same time, it means a leopard is giving birth. If your hand is itching, it means you're going to get money. If you see an owl, it means somebody's gonna die. If you hear of a disease outbreak, just know it is in a village district at the border next to some suspicious country. You will want to scratch that last myth. Because Mpox is in 19 districts and Kampala is among with dozens of cases, please stop going around checking anyone's hand. Mpox kills. Protect your loved ones.
The Homes and Construction Expo is back.
Are you looking for answers to your property and real estate development questions? Come and interact with experts in the industry including architects, engineers, developers, interior designers, financiers and more from 30th November to 1st December 2024. The expo will be at the Millennium Park opposite Philip Omondi Stadium under the theme Affordable Housing, Innovations and Technology. There will be captivating exhibitions and insightful discussions daily. Entrance is only 10,000 shillings per day. To book a stall, contact 0772 354 940. The Homes and Construction Expo is brought to you by New Vision.
Welcome back. You're still watching the UBC Lunchtime News. It's now time for business. Now, local manufacturers are encouraged to innovate and invest in research and development to attract more customers and boost profitability. Speaking at the 2024 People's Choice Awards event here in Kampala, the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development, Honourable Betty Amongi, representing Vice President Major Jessica Alupo, emphasized the importance of product and service quality for customers.
Choice Awards aims at supporting government in its efforts to improve product and service standards.
That the People's Choice Awards are supporting the work and efforts of government in improving the standards of the products and services in Uganda and contributing to the NRM vision of supporting manufacturing and building a self-sustaining economy.
The founder of the awards, George Muyimbia, highlighted their role in promoting excellency and recognizing outstanding brands.
We have been moving around the whole country, asking the customers, asking the communities which kind of brand, and seeing them practically present. Then after they have been voted, we consult the relevant statutory bodies.
Among the awardees was Indomie Uganda, praised for its consistent quality. Kennedy Omondi from Indomie attributed their success to maintaining high standards.
We really thank Uganda for the award. Yes. This, as you see, it is People's Choice Award. They are the ones who have decided that we are the best. Indomie, Uganda's best love noodles. So what's it going to the top? The journey to the top, of course, it has not been real easy, but there's consistency in terms of quality, because at the end of the day, the person who will test Indomie in Kenya will have the same taste in Uganda, will have the same taste in Indonesia, will have the same taste in South Africa, will have the same taste in Egypt, will have this, like you have to give Nigeria, like it's a worldwide product, so we have to give it at most quality.
Other notable winners included Bella Wine, recognized for its quality wines and juices, Jogel Herbal Soap, and Amala Skin Care.
So the interview was made the whole of Uganda and discovered that Bella Wine, Bella Juice is the best. I think whenever I say it, I've been singing it, you have approved it. This is the 60th award. Since they started giving awards, we have been leading. Every year we go abroad and get more knowledge, because wine was not started from here. Wine was started from abroad, and even there we are winning awards.
We're really sincerely very grateful to our customers, to our consumers, and to all the general public. For us to reach this, it's a total commitment to continually do a quality product that will remain a perfect remedy to all skin disorders and irritations.
So we are very grateful to everybody who participated, everybody who voted for us. Now this means for us, of course, Amara is one of the biggest brands in Uganda, best for skincare. It's quite available, it's good quality. People love it, and we love you back. So we really want to thank everybody who took their time to vote for us, to choose us as the best brands. We ensure that we'll keep on the quality.
Over 70 brands were recognized for their exceptional performance in marketplace.
Engineering students have been encouraged to embrace artificial intelligence, particularly in the field of petroleum engineering, as it offers opportunities for advancement and innovation, especially in data gathering and analysis. This call was made during a petroleum engineering seminar for students organized by the International University of East Africa in collaboration with SINOC Uganda. Now, in his address, the IUEA Vice Chancellor Professor Emeka Akazeku emphasized the importance of integrating AI into engineering studies, urging students to adopt this transformative technology.
Reservoir character. My name is Professor Emeka Akazeku. I am the Vice Chancellor of the International University of East Africa. Today we are having a seminar on engineering, specifically petroleum engineering. We are partnering with SINOC to explore new avenues for petroleum engineering. We are talking about reservoir characteristics, especially in terms of the data and how to use data. My presentation today is on artificial intelligence, how artificial intelligence can enhance and create new opportunities in petroleum engineering, specifically in the areas of data gathering for seismic reservoir characterization. We talked about the problems of collecting data, of analyzing data in real time, and in making data useful for decision making, either as information for engineers in the field, or for planning purposes, or for any other purpose that is needed in the petroleum industry.
So, inviting our company for this event. And we would like to hear and to take part in this event and share some technology and experience. Talent development is our corporate culture and social responsibility. And for this event is also a very good opportunity for both our company and the university. Maybe in the future we can foster cooperation with the university.
Presentation number 2, it is about seismic characterization using for modeling, and also the third presentation, it is about reservoir characterization.
And that brings us to the end of our lunchtime news this afternoon. Thank you for being a lovely audience. However, do join us for more news in our subsequent bulletins later on today. My name is Wadulo Arnold, and from the team behind the scenes, allow us wish you a good afternoon.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Did you know it's better to build a hedge at the edge of a cliff than a hospital at its bottom? Oh yeah, that will be the theme for the Young Orator Speaking Competition Grand Finale that will take place on World AIDS Day, 1st December from 8:30 a.m. at Makerere University, Sidat Auditorium. Who will be the Young Orator of the Year? Will it be a student from Mengweses, Makerere College School, Standard High School Zana, Mita College Kawempe, Winston Standard Secondary School, or Wanyange Girls Secondary School? Who will walk away with a cash award of 500,000 shillings? Encourage your teenager to be a part of this event that will educate them, inform them, and give them precautionary measures against HIV/AIDS. Entrance is only 20,000 shillings. For more information, contact 0772 181 229 or 0703 194 600. Organized by the Association of Uganda Public Speakers, using our voice to impact our world.
Nyati Motion Pictures brings you Tuko Pamoja Luo segment. Learn about the famous legend of Jipiri and Labongo and how the Alur, Acholi, Jonam and Japadola Jaluo emerged.
The Luo are basically Nilotic.
We are believed to have come from Baragazel in
the Sudan.
When this colonialism came,
Which saved the life of men actually.
fought fiercely, which was imprisoned here on that hill, Kololo.
Which remain the greatest hero in Acholi.
Premiering in Gulu City at Boma Hotel on Sunday 8th December 2024. Gates open at 4:30 p.m. To get a ticket, call 0778 787 660. Tuko pamoja?
Parish Development Model, Lobu President Yori Kaguta Museveni, Itege Okarula 2022, Anoiti Jibakoro Kalia Tomoronya, Nesikwa Nako Rice Rigin, Etrile Nedope, Neji Asisa Koilwe de Parete Ilukumini Tomon, Keda Akwatakan. Anakidona, Itungolwe de Parete, Million Tedope, Imeda Uneto Tomo Parish Development Model, Anatari Uganda Kere. Isiala Mikitapugano Uganda Yasi Kere, Anoija on Kachamne Parish Development Model, Osodo Tedai Tosoma Nesi, Anwamwatara Chano Kalia, Kaijal Aswam Anwa Kwe Kiboni. Isinyiko kiti as a president, ayata kita igange parish development model, tetera kere tunakwa puwok ejokunar. Siriata na yanga utijo, Eriong Teloa Government Citizen Interaction Center, State House.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Simple church praise song. You can join us as we praise the Lord. Amen. Our God reigns forever. Most seasons change, but He remains reigning. Hey.
Our God, He is mighty, He is strong and reigns forevermore. Our God, He is mighty, He is strong and reigns forevermore. Yeah, He's mighty, yeah. He's strong and reigns forevermore. My God, oh, He's a mighty God. Strong and reigns forevermore. Our God, He's a mighty God. He's strong and reigns forevermore. My God, He's mighty. He's strong and reigns forevermore. He reigns forever. He reigns forever. My God reigns forever. Yes, He reigns forever. Jesus reigns forever. Yes, He reigns forever. Oh, my God reigns forever. Yes, He reigns. My God reigns forever. Yes, He reigns forever. Jesus reigns forever. My God reigns forever. My God, He's mighty, He's strong and reigns forevermore. Our God, He's mighty, He's strong and reigns forevermore. Yeah, He's mighty, He's strong